Hello everyone, on this episode I'm going to be talking about Saints Row 2, which I just beat yesterday. It was a damn good game, I really enjoyed it. I liked the first one a lot too, but this one was much more in the vein of 3 and 4. Not quite as good as those two, but it's right up there. I mean, it's a damn good game. After the crazy ending of Saints Row 1, this one has a pretty interesting beginning having to deal with that, yeah, straight up, this is a damn good game. Starts off very well and ends very well, so I really enjoyed it. It's not as funny as 3 and 4. I think 3 kind of shifted gears a little bit to make it a little more comedic and just over the top and stuff. This one's a little more rough around the edges. A lot of crazy shit happens in this one. The cutscenes are fucking awesome. Yeah, there were definitely some crazy cutscenes. Yeah, this one's just, you do a lot of rough stuff in this one, especially against the other gangs and stuff, like when you kill their bosses and stuff, like in the cutscenes, you do some crazy shit to them. I mean, this is a very brutal, ruthless game, and your main character definitely reflects that. So it wasn't really until Saints Row 3 came out that it became this kind of funny, over-the-top, crazy thing. In the first one and the second one, it's more straight up, gang violence, ruthlessness, and all that. So it's definitely kind of crazy, but it's definitely cool. The voice acting is pretty good. Jay Moores is the voice actor of the main bad guy, Dane Vogel, so that was kind of cool. You got Michael Dorn, who did the voice of one of the gang leaders and stuff, so that was pretty cool. And this is a game that we get to meet Sean D and Pierce for the first time, so that's badass. The gameplay is basically exactly like the gameplay in all the other Saints Row games, so that's pretty cool. I think the camera was a little different in this one. It was a little more dynamic, which was kind of cool. It made driving a little more interesting, but yeah, as far as gameplay goes, anyone who's played the other Saints Row games will have no problem playing this one. The city in this one is Stillwater, the same city from Saints Row 1. It wasn't until Saints Row 3 and 4 that we went to Steelport. But yeah, Stillwater is basically exactly the same as it was in Saints Row 1. Maybe a little bigger with a few add-ons and stuff. It's a very realistic city. Like, you can just walk around, go shopping in the mall. They even have an aerospace museum that you can walk around and check out airplanes and spaceships and stuff, so that's really cool. And very realistic too, so that's pretty cool. And naturally, the game has great character customization and tattoos and stuff. It's a lot better than the character customization in Saints Row 1, but that figures. The soundtrack is awesome in this one. They definitely got some good songs in this one. They had that Europe song, It's the Final Countdown, which I've heard about 50,000 times lately, thanks for that Geico commercial, but it's a funny commercial. And it's kind of fun driving around listening to that, especially when you're being shot at, and you got Johnny Gat who's bleeding to death in your car. Yeah, it's a little interesting. Oh, and one other thing, there's a secret mission that has to deal with the some crazy shit that happened in Saints Row 1. Basically, the way you unlock the mission is you got to go to the police station in the Altor controlled area, and you got to run around the third level and look for Saints logos, so definitely do that and you will unlock a mission. I guess you gotta run into the police commissioner's office too after that, so if you have trouble finding the secret level, just go to xboxachievements.com and look up Saints Row 2 Secret Achievements. But yeah, it's an awesome game, great soundtrack, great voice acting, great gameplay. I mean, I really love this game, and I love the series. I mean, I really do love this series. I'm probably going to put the Saints Row series in maybe my top 10 favorite game series of all time. So yeah, definitely check out Saints Row 2 and the other Saints Row games. And if you haven't played Saints Row 3 yet, which is my favorite Saints Row game, go and get that right now. That is a absolutely great game. The funniest game I've ever played in my life, so yeah, definitely check out all the Saints Row games.